Hello, beautiful people. Today I'm going to speak to purpose. And the framework from which I'm speaking does come with a certain storyline, a storyline that I will go into more in depth in a coming video. A storyline that's like a book, a storybook to consider, but not necessarily believe if it doesn't resonate. But I'm just going to give you a super, super brief version. And the idea being that we all came to Earth from the cosmos, and that there is, of course, divine connection to all things. Earth consciousness as a whole, we've come here as a collective, even though a lot of people like to talk about evil entities, there is a collaboration that's happening. Part of it has to do with duality, being able to make a battery, okay, positive and negative charge, the expansion of shields as we go through a cosmic event. That's it in a nutshell, okay? But the bottom line, what I want to talk to you guys about today is purpose. And I hear this question all the time. People are searching for their purpose. What is their purpose in this world? How to be of service and purpose. And the answer is really easy. And that's that we are here to illuminate. We all came in with a very unique shape, a shape as unique as our fingertips. And our job is to illuminate so that we connect with all the other pieces of the puzzle and their illumination. Okay, in this storyline, there is a cosmic event that actually needs to use this illumination, okay? But essentially, we all agreed to be here, and that there is a divine agreement, a divine flow to all of this movement, okay? And that includes duality, and that includes trauma, because that is what we're experiencing. So illumination comes at every opportunity. When you're doing something that you love, if you're dancing and you're lighting up, if you are writing, if you're painting, if you're singing, okay, if you're connecting with others, and that illumination happens, that's illuminating a part of your shape, okay? When we come into resistance and we come into trigger patterns, when we come into trauma patterns, when we come into blind spots, we're coming up against the membranes of the parts of our shape that have not yet been illuminated. That is a place of growth. That is a place of soul purpose. So every time that you have conflict and every time that you are having a difficult time, you're actually coming up against your purpose. You're in a moment of finding your purpose, of exploring your purpose. And the way to take down those walls, those membranes that are holding you back from your illumination in those areas, is with compassion. The way that we illuminate is by taking back the dense stuff. And there are a lot of different ways to do this. Meditation is one way to be able to step up and out, okay, and to be able to look down and feel into that place beyond thought, which also makes you more porous. Though oftentimes we pop back into the body and back into embodiment, and then are still caught in the same trigger patterns with our families, with the people that we demonize, with the world events that we're seeing that we demonize. The bottom line is that your purpose is to investigate and illuminate the places where you have the most discord. You can do this by coming up against it and fighting with it, and doing the hard work and doing the soul work, which people talk about. But you can also illuminate it with sound. You can illuminate it with art. You can illuminate it with movement. You can illuminate it with breath, and then bringing it back into the body by forgiving the minded dual parts, the parts where there's blame. Okay. So our soul purpose, right? We did come in with different skills that came with our shape. Those skills, the things that you love, those things that you love and that you're good at, right? And if you don't yet, then go out there and experiment some more, right? And when new ones arise, experiment with those, because every time that you start feeling fluid and graceful and you are in yourself, okay? So not under the influence of things. Being under the influence of things can be helpful as a friend that's opening up a door for you, but to never get over-identified with substances. It's really, really important, because that can take you off track, because that's not you and your soul purpose. It's you mixed up with all of the other things that that substance is doing to your body, okay? And so that's it in a nutshell, guys. A little bit about purpose. Every moment is a path to understanding why you're here. And the reason that we're here is to illuminate. And the reason that we're here to illuminate our shape uniquely is because it connects to the whole, it connects to the net, it connects to one another. So every time that you find yourself in comparison, you need to remember that your purpose, your shape, your potential for illumination is as unique as your fingerprint. So get out there and embrace all the things, friends.